System of classification. The similarity of organisms reveal that similar species and genera are descendant from common ancestors. Therefore, firstly, in classification there is the grouping together of individual organisms on the basis of relationships or association among them. These groups then delimited and arranged in an orderly manner. Components of biological classification. 1. Taxon is a taxonomic group and distinguished by name. 2. The ordinal levels of taxa are called ranks. 3. The taxa of given rank constitute category. 4. And the arrangement of taxa into an ascending series of over-increasing inclusiveness is called hierarchic system of classification. 5. Animals occur in nature as distinct species. The individuals of a species show similar features and recognizably distinct from other species. The species which share most of the features are placed into a large and more inclusive taxa called genera. Genera similarly are included into families and so on. Artificial and natural systems of classification. In classical taxonomy, two systems of classification are recognized, i.e., artificial system of classification and natural system of classification. The basic differences between the two approaches lie in the types of characters used in their methodical approach. The artificial systems were based on a priori theoretical or deductive, and the natural system on a posteriori, empirical or inductive, approaches. The former involves thinking out beforehand what kinds of attributes should be more important in the organisms to be classified, while the later involves first observing the actual distribution of characters and then constructing a classification. Artificial system of classification. Artificial, also called Aristotelian system of classification, is based on superficial characteristics of organisms, such as form, habitat, etc. Drawbacks of artificial system of classification. 1. The system does not reflect the natural relationships among the organisms. 2. The system does not reflect evolutionary relationships among the organisms. 3. Sometimes distantly related organisms are placed in the same groups on the basis of their habitats, e.g., whales and the fishes in the same group. 4. Closely related organisms have been placed in different groups because of the differences in their habitat, feeding habit, etc. Natural system of classification. The advancement of knowledge brought more detailed study of different groups of organisms. As a result, greater similarities and differences started emerging between the different groups of organisms. This led to the more systematic and scientific approach to classification, which is termed as the natural system of classification. Advantages of natural system of classification. The natural system of classification has specific advantages over the artificial system of classification. According to the English biologists, John Ray, 1627-1705, and the Swedish biologist, Carolus Linnaeus, 1707-1778. 1. Natural system of classification avoids the heterogeneous grouping of unrelated organisms, and places only related group of organisms together. 2. It indicates the natural relationships among organisms and provides a clear picture on the evolutionary relationships among the different groups of organisms.